I work at Infor. Obviously, I came through the Lawson acquisition 5 years ago, and with a total between Lawson and Infor, 18 years now. Basically, I work in the industry and solution strategy with Christina Van Houten. So we primarily work launch of new products, product management, and basically coming up with processes and messaging that's consistent across the organization. I'm from Minnesota. And basically I came from a family of 5. Everybody in my family all had manufacturing jobs. So my siblings did graduate from high school, but they really went no further than high school. And then I came along and decided that I really wanted to go to college. But at the time my mom said, well, if you want to go to college, it's not in the cards for us. So you're going to have to go work for a company that will have tuition reimbursement basically. So that's what I did. There's always going to be challenges for every one of us, no matter who you are. And if you can, keep your goals in mind, like going to college or that you want to get into a certain area, if you stay true to your goals, the people around you will see that inspiration and that integrity, and people respond to that. And if you do that, then pretty soon you'd be surprised at the people that help you out along the way. But a pivotal thing that really kind of made me change, I guess, was I had a boss, and he was a nice man, gave me lots of great tips. I can think about him in my career, right? He said, never come to me with a problem. If you come to me with a problem, you have to have a solution too. I basically, a job came open in the program management area. So I had to go back into him and I'd say, I'm gonna apply for the job. I'd like to get your approval for me to apply. And he said, Mary Jo, I don't want you to leave the department. And he said, so I'm gonna tell him that you're not qualified. And I'm like, well, shoot, now what do I do? And then I thought, one of the ladies that I worked with, her name was Judy, in business administration. She was a full business administrator. And she was so helpful. She gave me some great advice. And she said, you should apply for that job. And I remember distinctly when they hired me, I was at my desk, which was right outside that man's door. And he came back to his desk, slammed his door, and said some naughty words about the guy that hired me. But I thought, oh, I got the job. I think most people can just about learn anything, and it really just takes determination and a willingness to learn. But you know what? You have to take a risk. And if you're not willing to take those risks, that's a problem. You have to, because you're going to stumble and you're going to fall. But you have to be really willing to just dig in, roll up your sleeves and get a little dirty. So that's kind of my story.